Hi, I'm Rick Williams. I work for International Paper as the digital print expert. Let's talk a lot about the Digital Inkjet Swatchbook and why we put the Digital Inkjet Swatchbook together. We determined that we needed to put out a more high-end Digital Inkjet Swatchbook from the first one we put out. The first Digital Inkjet Swatchbook that we put out 5-6 years ago was very basic. It had images of gems and had images of rings. So they were very basic photographs that we used in that swatchbook. When we looked at the new swatchbook, when we looked at bringing something new out, we decided we could take it higher end. And the reason we could take it higher end is because inkjet has come and made definite strides over the last 5 to 7 years over where they were to where they are today. The images this time, look at flesh tones, look at high color, look at very good clarity, because there's a lot of fine lines and things that you'll be able to see in this swatchbook that were not in the original. What's unique about this book is most swatchbooks that are on the market today are printed on one press. What makes this swatchbook unique is we printed it on 7 presses. Those presses, sheet fed and roll fed, dye and pigment, are all slightly different. This is also going to be printed on untreated, treated paper, as in Image Lock and Color Pro, but also if there's a primer or a bonding agent, those sheets were printed as well and will be included in the swatchbook this time. The way the swatchbook is laid out is there's different sleeves that hold the roll fed that were all printed on Accent, the roll fed that was all printed on Williamsburg, the roll fed that was printed on dye-based presses, and then the sheet feds that were printed on the 2 different sheet fed presses. Also, Hewlett-Packard, being we are a Color Pro partner, have their own section where they printed both Accent and Williamsburg Color Pro, and that section is separate. We also grommeted them so that you could swing them around and you could lay them next to another press, so we could compare press to press. This particular swatchbook, we printed it on the Superweb, who printed our dye-based products. Small company up in Long Island, did a great job. We printed the pigment pieces on the ProStream from Canon, the Pro VC 60000 from Ricoh, the HP T240 with higher definition nozzle architecture, the Kodak Prosper 6000C. Then on the sheet fed, we printed on the i300 from Canon, and we printed on the Xerox Brennba. What's unique about this book is most swatchbooks that are on the market today are printed on one press. What makes this swatchbook unique is we printed it on 7 presses. Our relationship with the original equipment manufacturers are strong, and I just believe in the fact that they were behind this swatchbook. It just shows the strength of our involvement with the different OEMs and the trust they have in us. The papers included in this swatchbook were both Accent untreated, Accent treated with Image Lock and Color Pro, Williamsburg untreated, Williamsburg with Image Lock and Color Pro, and Accent untreated and Accent diamond were included in the book. We did different basis weights from light 50-pound all the way up to our 9-point that is guaranteed for postal qualification. We printed the outer box offset due to the size the sheet needed to make the outer box. We just did not have that size of sheet that we could run through an inkjet press. That sheet then also is 100-pound cover Accent, and it was printed and then laminated to another 100-pound cover, so it gave it the stiffness and the support it needed to support everything going into the box. Everything then from inside the box is all printed on inkjet. But the outside carton has a lot of enhancements. It's got foil stamping, it's got embossing, and it's got what they call UV glitter. It was not an easy swatchbook to put together, but it's going to be one of the best swatchbooks put together. We spent a lot of time and a lot of effort to make sure it was exactly what we wanted. So with this high-end swatchbook, what we'd really like to hear from you is a story about how you use this swatchbook in your business and how you use this swatchbook to show your customers what you can do today. please write us at digitalexpert@ipaper.com.